Welcome to today's episode. Today, we are going to talk about how to control lust according to Chanakya. Lust is one of the most powerful forces in the human mind. It is also one of the least understood. Many people believe lust is only about desire for another person, but Chanakya saw it differently. For him, lust was not just physical, it was a state of the mind. According to Chanakya, lust is the moment when desire begins to control intelligence. When desire rises, clarity falls. This is why Chanakya never advised emotional decisions. He understood that a mind driven by lust cannot see consequences clearly. But Chanakya also did not teach repression. He did not say to destroy desire. He said to understand it. Lust becomes dangerous only when it has no direction. A river without banks becomes a flood, but the same river, guided properly, can support entire civilizations. Chanakya believed the same about desire. A mind without purpose naturally seeks pleasure, and when pleasure becomes the goal, discipline disappears. This is why Chanakya emphasized purpose over pleasure. When a person has a clear aim in life, desire loses its grip automatically. Not because it is fought, but because it is replaced. One of the biggest causes of lust, according to Chanakya, is idleness. An idle body strengthens temptation. An idle mind multiplies imagination. Chanakya warned that imagination, when left unchecked, creates desires stronger than reality itself. That is why he advised constant engagement. Engage the body in meaningful work, engage the mind in learning, and engage attention in long-term goals. When effort fills the day, temptation loses space. Another powerful insight Chanakya shared was about environment. He believed that people, places, and habits quietly shape desire. If one constantly surrounds himself with stimulation, luxury, and indulgence, self-control becomes extremely difficult. This is why Chanakya valued simplicity. Simplicity does not weaken life. It strengthens the mind. A simple lifestyle reduces unnecessary desires, and fewer desires mean greater control. Chanakya also spoke about loneliness. Not physical loneliness, but mental emptiness. When a person feels disconnected from meaning, lust tries to fill the gap. Desire becomes a substitute for purpose. This is why Chanakya stressed self-respect. A person who respects himself does not chase temporary pleasure blindly. He chooses restraint, not out of fear, but out of understanding. Another key teaching of Chanakya was about timing. He believed that every action has its proper time. Desire demands immediate satisfaction. Wisdom waits. The ability to delay pleasure is the foundation of power over the self. Chanakya believed that those who cannot delay pleasure will always be controlled by circumstances. Self-control, according to him, is not about denial, it is about mastery. He also warned against guilt. Guilt weakens the mind. Awareness strengthens it. Chanakya advised observation, not self-hatred. Observe desire calmly. Understand when it arises. Notice what triggers it. Once seen clearly, desire loses half its strength. A mind that watches itself cannot be easily enslaved. Chanakya also emphasized physical discipline. A weak body weakens the will. Regular routine, moderation in food, and balanced rest were essential to maintaining inner control. Excess in any form, whether food, comfort, or pleasure, was considered dangerous. Balance was his ideal. Ultimately, Chanakya believed that the one who controls his senses controls his destiny, not because he becomes emotionless, but because he becomes free. Freedom for Chanakya was not the ability to do anything. It was the ability to say no. A person ruled by lust is never truly satisfied. A person who masters it experiences quiet strength, and that quiet strength is what builds stable lives, clear decisions, and lasting success. This is why Chanakya Neeti is not about rejecting desire, but about rising above it. This is the wisdom of Chanakya.